Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons & Dragons. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. Okay, it is time for another installment of the Doctor Spell Prognosis, and today we are talking about the first level spell, Chromatic Orb. It is usable by sorcerers and wizards, and we are giving this spell a B+. I like this spell a lot. It's pretty versatile. And I think this one is a bit better than Chaos Bolt as far as the choices for sorcerers and wizards go. So it's a first level spell. It takes an action. It has a range of 90 feet. Chaos Bolt has a range of 120 feet. This one is 90 feet. So you're a little bit closer, but you're still very far away. The only detrimental thing about this spell are the components. And that is verbal, somatic, and material, and it requires a diamond, not diamond dust, a diamond worth 50 gold pieces. Now, I'm going to point something out in here. In the body of the text of this spell, it does not say that this diamond is used up or consumed during the spell. Now, I want to point something out. In the player's handbook, under material, for material component, it states, if a spell states that a material component is consumed by the spell, the caster must provide this component for each casting of the spell. If the spell states that the material component is consumed, so that phrase or word does not appear here, so I am going to assume that this material component is not consumed when this spell is cast. And that is basically all that they're telling us about the material component. Okay? So you do have to provide a diamond worth at least 50 gold pieces, but you should be able to use that diamond over and over and over and over again. This is a first level spell. This would be horrible if it cost a 50 gold piece diamond every time you had to cast a first level spell. Especially if you're a brand new character taking this, you wouldn't be able to cast this spell because you wouldn't have that. So I don't think that's true or right. I believe that diamond, once you have it, and you can use it over and over and over again because it does not state that it is consumed. And the phrase says, if it states it is consumed, then you have to provide it every single time you cast the spell. And my interpretation of that is, if it does not state, then you do not have to provide a new one every time you cast a spell. All right, so it's got a range of 90 feet. It's instantaneous. It's evocation spell, and it is a ranged attack. So there's no saving throws involved with this, so you do have to have a good attack roll. You hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature you can see within range. This is one of the great things about the spell. You choose out of 6 different types when you cast the spell, when you create it. And then you make a ranged spell attack against the target. If it hits, you do 3d8 damage of that type. And, of course, you do an extra d8 damage for each level above. So this does a little bit more damage than Chaos Bolt, just a smidgen more. Chaos Bolt has an angle of randomness to it that you don't necessarily get to choose which damage type it does, but you essentially get a choice of 2. That there are 2 that they're given to you randomly, and then you choose it for Chaos Bolt. For Chromatic Orb, you choose it right away. The biggest difference between these 2 spells is Chaos Bolt. If you roll 2d8s on the 2d8 damage, you roll the same number on those, then it bounces. This doesn't bounce, but this is I think this is well worth it. It can do a lot of damage. It's a first level spell. It's a gift that keeps on giving over and over and over again because it does a d8. And if you're not an evocation caster and you're looking to do a whopping amount of damage to a creature without blasting the rest of your party members, this is pretty good. This isn't too bad because you can target that one creature and you're going to actually do more damage than like a fireball or a lightning bolt. So this is not, and again, this is a first level spell, so it doesn't have a lot of crowd controlled utility, but it does have a good targeting utility. And it does have this ability to choose the damage type. So I think that those are all great options. And as long as you got the 50 gold piece diamond, I think you're good to go. And that is what I have. So I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I will catch everybody later.